Hello everybody, Bob6983 here. We are back for some more Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, we took out the Team Aqua base hideout. And I think that was it. And then, also we talked about, I guess, people that were musty. And in this episode, we're going to make our commute all the way over to Mossdeep. So yeah, that is what we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and jump right in. That is a love disc right there. We won't be encountering where you can catch it for like a little bit. Maybe like 2-3 towns, maybe 4 towns over. Depends on the way that you go about going to certain towns. I guess if you skip Mossdeep, you could just go all the way over to where you need to go fish them up. And then, yeah, there you go. But I mean, if you go to Mossdeep, you get yourself a much better, fishing rod. So, I would recommend going there, regardless. I mean, you could just go over there for the fishing rod, then leave, go all the way over to Evergrande City, or Evergrande, I don't know how people be pronouncing it, it just depends. People that be saying Ariana Grande, but then people that be saying Ariana Grande, Nobody says Ariana Grande, but like, if you say Evergrande City, it sounds, I think, more correct. I believe in the anime they call it Evergrande City. But it's spelled the exact same way as Grande, so I don't know, man. It just depends. But ooh, Cotton Spore. That would be cool, since defense is kind of in the lacking department. I could just get rid of Ingrain, because Ingrain just heals up a little HP. Yeah, screw it. We'll get rid of Ingrain. We'll keep Spikes. Spikes is nice. For setting up against people. That's cool though. But yeah, I guess you could go all the way over to Evergrande City with your super rod that you get from Mossdeep, and then just go get yourself a love disc if you really, really, really want one. I guess I could talk about love disc right now, although like you can't catch it just yet in this place. Like I said, Evergrande City is where you catch it. But I don't really know why you would want a love disc other than just to challenge yourself. I personally like love disc. Love disc is a fish in the shape of a heart. Couples use it to signify an everlasting love. If it's a shiny, it signifies an everlasting friendship. Because it's a yellow heart. Yellow hearts signify that. This is not good. You are a fairy type, but I think I'm going to be fine. But yes, aside from its speed stat, it's really not too good of a Pokemon. What you could do, though, this is what I did, is that you can EV train the Love Disc. Remember that the app on the bottom of your screen, where you can do like the training. This one over here, the super training. You can EV train that love disc since it's already got some really good stats and speed. And its special defense is okay, 65. You could put a lot of your EVs into special attack, and then put some into like I don't know, either defense or special defense, because defense is rather low. It's at 55. And then special attack or special defense is at 65. So it's like you could just put some more into like that. So I guess 252 in special attack would be required. Maybe like half of that per defense, I guess, to make it better. Or you could just put some into like HP. I don't know. It just depends. But yeah, you could do that to make Love Disc viable. But again, you're much better off going for like literally any other water type. Yeah, there's just really no reason to go for a Love Disc other than just to challenge yourself. I personally loved Love Disc when doing like a challenge playthrough. I did not want to talk to you twice, old man. It's a very nice, reliable switch-in killer. So yeah, it was very nice if you raise it right, I guess. But it's very frail. It's nothing like Electrode, unfortunately. Electrode is just the bar is set really high with Electrode. But it's a nice choice, I guess, if you want to use it. Yes, you're gonna get the super rod, absolutely. All right, I'm gonna register that as well. Let's go ahead and register. I want to deselect this one. Okay, cool. Well, no, I don't like that the super rod is in that spot. I always have another item specifically in that spot. I hope this one puts it like at the top or something. Yeah, that works. That works. I always have my bikes on like on the right for the D-pad, and then the fishing rod can be top or bottom. But the left one is always reserved for a specific key item that we don't have yet. It just feels weird, you know, having it there. There you go. That's the super rod. This house is, you know whose house? Steven Stone's. Look at all these stones. But yeah, that's I guess realistically everything that there is in Mossdeep. There is a gym here. It's a psychic type gym. Pretty easy. I saw an item over there. We're gonna go get that really quickly, and I guess we can also go check out the Mossdeep Space Center to also get another item. Oh, nice, a revive. There might be something back here as well, but I don't know. I'm not gonna check it out. There are other Pokemon that you could have caught on that route that we were just on in like the water, but we don't have access to the move to get into that water, into said a body of water, so we're gonna have to wait on that. True. Me when they put Neil Armstrong on the moon and he went, "I am in space, doing your mom." Yeah, I don't know. The lyrics went something like that if IIRC, you know, if I remember correctly. This man is the man of the hour. I was taking a stroll down the beach when I found this. It's not anything I need, so you can have it. It is a Sunstone, one of the only ones in the game for Alpha Sapphire. So cherish it. But yeah, there you go. Use it very wisely because you can't really get any in this game. And Omega Ruby though, knock yourself out. Don't really need it. Yeah, this guy's talking about, oh, like even if there's like a 99% chance, we can't launch it unless there's a 100% chance. And then this guy's like, oh yeah, the rocket was set. Yeah, it's number 11. There were a lot of superstitions back in the day during the Hoenn Gen 3 days, where you'd wait for like a launch number 100 or something, and then like talk to like the white rock that's down here that has absolutely nothing to do with anything other than just it being a white rock. And people would be like, oh, this will send you to the moon to go catch a Jirachi. For some of y'all, it was the Mew under the truck. For me, it was the Jirachi with the white rock and with the launch number 100, where he would be like, the launch is imminent, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's, I guess, the superstitions that we all had trying to get ourselves a Jirachi. Since we didn't really know how to get Jirachi back then, we were all always, you know, trying our best to find ways to get mythic Pokemon or legendary Pokemon in general, even if we didn't have the proper means to get them. For instance, you know, having to get the what is that disc called? The Pokemon Colosseum bonus disc. I believe that's what that is. It was either that or the XD Gale of Darkness. I want to say it was Colosseum though. Where you would have to hook up your Game Boy via like a GBA cable to the GameCube. And then like you'd be able to get one Jirachi per save file, I believe. Something like that. Or per cartridge. I don't quite remember. But yeah, that's your only way of getting Jirachi. I fortunately have a Jirachi in my personal save file of Alpha Sapphire, I believe. However, it is 100% not a legal Jirachi. It was given to me via Wonder Trade. So yeah, it's not that like, oh, I was looking to get it, or like, oh, I was being sinister. No, nothing like that. It's just someone sent it to me via it was either through the Wonder Trade or through like the global trade service, the GTS. Because sometimes, you know, people would put up like some BS sort of like fake Jirachi or like fake mythical Pokemon, and they'd be like, "Oh, get this random Pokemon for me," and yeah, I'll give it to you. And I think maybe that was one of, I don't know. It was something like that. It was some stupid thing. I have like quite a few that were just either people like promoting their website, being like, "Oh, watch my stream. Look, I'm giving away free shiny legendaries." And I'm like, "Okay, thank you for the free shiny legendary, but I'm not gonna go to your website. What the heck?" Nah, absolutely not. But yeah, there was a lot of that, especially during like the end of its life cycle, when people went on to like Sun and Moon, and when people went on to like Sword and Shield. There was a lot of sinister, evil MFers online being like, I'm gonna put like, I don't know, like an Arceus up online, and it'll be like a glitched out picture of like May, and it'll have like a bunch of question marks with like a black background, like a black square background behind the question mark, and it'll be like, oh, I want a Pokemon to trade. I want the Quit the GTS Pokemon. I want that. And it's like, how the heck are you uploading this? There was a lot of weird stuff going on. Oh, true. I do be flinching you. But yeah, it was interesting to say the least. I didn't really use the GTS on Pokemon Sun and Moon because, you know, like Pokemon decided, oh, we're gonna split the GTS between two games, Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So yeah, frick you, I guess. So it was always really filled with like just fake Pokemon or like hacked Pokemon. And it was like, I really don't care enough. You know, give it the time of day, and especially considering I love Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. That's where I spent all my time. I think at one point, because I wanted to finish my decks, I joined a Discord server one time to help complete the Pokédex. And there is where I met some random dude who was also very much like a shit poster, just like me for real. He was hosting, I think, like a Smash Bros. Smash Wii U, like tournament. I don't know. It was something like that. And I was like, sure, I guess I'll join. I'm not too good though. And then he dipped on the day where that was supposed to happen, and I was asking everyone in chat. I was like, so what do we do here? Like, what, like are we like game? Are we down? Like, what's going on? I'm not too sure. Like, what do we do here? Yeah, he just dipped, and that makes 2 times that. What are they called? TOs, tournament organizers. 2 times that the TOs have dipped on me for small Smash tournaments that I've tried to go to. I've only ever tried participating in 3 Smash tournaments. Like I said, 2 of them, the TO dipped and we couldn't even do it. And the other one where I did get to go, I didn't have any luck because I was still very, 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 very beginner in Smash Bros. At the time. But no longer, you know, thinking about entering any sort of like Smash tournament or anything like that. Those days are over. And plus, like I've said before, Hyper Beam! I've never said that before. Like I said before, I would quit trying to do anything competitive in Smash Bros. If Steve ever joined Smash. So, yeah, I'm a man of my word, I guess, in that sense. You will never catch me playing for like a tournament or something like that. No. That's all y'all, unfortunately. Y'all can have that. True, Starmie coming up. Coming right up. I was thinking about being a bit more unhinged this episode. Oh, you're faster than me. True. Make my day even better. I was thinking about becoming more unhinged this episode and just like saying whatever comes to mind. But quite frankly, I have to be in like the mood for that, if that makes sense. Because I will say some like super outlandish things. Like I've tried doing a bit for like Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and it did work out a bit more, just because like whenever like I would start recording beforehand, I would watch like a stupid video or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's how I would like prep for. Oh man, now I can't go back to fight that train. No, wait, no, not yet. There we go. I can't go back to fight her. So yeah, that's how I would get in like the mood of like being silly and goofy. I feel like I talked about it in that series. But right now I'm like, it's almost 12 o'clock. And I don't know. I've been talking nonstop about, just a bunch of nothing, if I'm being honest. And I've just been yapping, a big yap. So yeah, not really much to talk about here. I think after we're done with this gym, we're gonna go up for the cave. Grumpy, okay. The cave where all like the ice types are at. And you can get yourself a shell bell. So yeah, that's what we're probably gonna do after this gym. Probably like next episode or something. I'm not too sure. I don't know why I sent out Stardew, but I guess this worked out. I was like, oh, grass is effective against psychic, and then I was like, wait, no, it isn't. What the heck? But thankfully, Stardew has dark typing in its blood. I don't know. Yeah, word to my mama, I'm out of my lemon beat. 6'7". I did not really want to do. Okay, cool. Can't go that way, can I? Alright, cool. I can go that way. Can I swap over to something else? Maybe Paraba, because I know that you have Crunch. Woman! Thank you. I've mentioned this before, but we're going to do it now. We're going to talk about it again, since it very much makes sense to talk about it, since this is the generation that it made sense to talk about, I guess, or since we're in the generation that of the game that I'm going to talk about. In high school, I don't know, there was this weird kid that I wasn't friends with him, but like I talked with him, if that makes sense. Kind of like someone I know. I wouldn't say an oomphy because it's not like a follower of mine. No, nothing like that. It was just, I could kind of, I guess talk with him. I don't know. It was odd though. I did not want to go here. I wanted to fight. Oh well, I screwed it up. I can't fight that guy anymore. I went on the wrong one. Oops. But yeah, I knew him, and he had a copy of Pokemon X and Y, and I don't know. I guess maybe somehow I convinced him into like giving me his copy, and I don't know, like I was giving him like a copy of Mario 3 on the Game Boy Advance. And I was like, yeah, a lot of people like Mario 3. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, kind of like a collector's item, I guess. And yeah, he gave me his copy of Pokemon X, and I was like, all right, cool, like bitching, like that's awesome. There's gonna be a double battle, so probably Nautica and Stardew, I guess, are my best choices. But yeah, I was like, okay, cool. I mean, I awesome. I have Pokemon X now. And I guess interestingly enough, that copy of Mario 3 that I got from like a flea market for like $1. So $40 game bought with a $1 game. So you tell me who was ripping off who. So yeah, I'd like to say I came out on top. I kind of still feel bad because I was like, oh well, I mean, me personally, I would never make this deal. However, he made the deal, and I even asked him. I was like, are you sure? Like, you don't have like any sort of like emotional connection to this game? He was like, no, I don't care. I was like, okay, suit yourself, and yeah, that's what happened. That's how I got my copy of Pokemon X. My second Generation 6 game. We're gonna go ahead and surf. Oh, this also affects Stardew, but it's fine. We're gonna knock out one of them anyways. Oh, true! I forgot entirely that we have Water Absorb. Oh my gosh, coming in clutch. It's like, I forgot I spent like 40 minutes looking for this MFR with Water Absorb. This works out swimmingly, no pun intended. That was insane. Oh my gosh. The team. You're gonna use a Hyper Potion, aren't you? Well, this is a rather easy gym to take care of. I wasn't really expecting that. I completely forgot Cacturne has water absorb. Still shows the effect of me getting hit, but still though, it doesn't really matter. I'm sorry, Tate and Liza, for treating y'all like nothing. Y'all had a cooler battle in Emerald. Y'all had like a Claydol and a Xatu as well, but alas, y'all only had a Solrock and a Lunatone this time. Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for the gym badge. It's a really pretty badge, if I'm being honest. I really like it. It's heart themed, with like that little gem in the middle. Very nice, and like the yellow accent coming from below, where it meshes with like the pink. It's nice. We can also use Dive, but we don't have Dive at the moment. Thank you for Calm Mind. I don't know who I'm gonna give that to. I don't even know if I will give that to anyone. Calm Mind is good though. Increases special attack and special defense at the same time. True, y'all are saying that at the same time. It's almost like we interlinked. Who can relate? Yeah, all right. Thank you. Now we can get on out of here. Sorry. Again, calling out to me like the Green Goblin mask. All right, cinematic. I'm sorry. True. Hi, Steven. True. A pillar of light. True. Route 128. Yeah. In the world, Skitty, don't worry, calm down. Skitty ain't even tripping, bro. But I guess good job for you for being a good pet owner, I guess. Oh, these MFers were like there to experience that whole thing. I think, at least, I don't know. Hello, Steven. Yeah, you heard from Little Liza and Tate that you visited their gym. Yep, and I was thinking of trying to catch you while you were in the area. But then this happened. True, we should talk. Let's go to my place. You bet your ass I'm going to your place. Going to his house. Hello, Steven. I suppose I should welcome you to my house. Please forgive the rather sparse decor. Now, where to begin? Let us talk about... Take a moment to understand what's happening to the world right now. That rumbling that shook the earth. Rumbling. No. Just now, the eardrum rupturing explosion we heard. They're all proof that a seal. Not talking about the Pokemon, which was long hidden deep. Wait, hang on. Not talking about the Pokemon. Thank you. I'll be here all week. They are proof that a seal, which was long hidden deep under the sea, has been undone at last. Super ancient Pokemon that has been sealed deep beneath Route 128. Sea Floor Cavern. Yeah. But now it appears that scheming Cappuccino is under the seal. There is no doubt something, and they do so. It seems to make true. Yeah, what's poppin', Steven? If that team obtains the power, Super Ancient Pokemon, it will upset the balance of nature in this world. A crisis unlike any other. I plan to do everything in my power to quell the situation. That's my duty. There's a limit to what I can do with my power alone. That's why I'm asking you to help. Sure, I guess. With you and our Pokemon all working together, we'll overcome. I don't think is out of the question. I will entrust you with this. Thank you for dive. Now we can use it to not go down to the cavern, but we will go down to the cavern. I don't know who I'm going to teach that to. Maybe it's Seeking and then like forget it with the move deleter and then go back to the move tutor. I don't know. Thank you for the scuba gear. If you were to dive in the correct stretch, I believe you should be able to reach. Knowing you when I finish my duties, please do what you can to stop Team Aqua and Team Magma. Until then, trusting you to do this for me. Of course, Steven. And trusting the fate of the world to a 10-year-old. Of course. True. Thank you all so much for watching. Next time on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, we will be, I don't know, I guess, making my way down to, I don't know, we were supposed to go up to this cavern up top, you know, and do stuff. But I mean, if you want us to, I don't know, go save the world, we can do that as well. I'm probably going to have to, before the next episode, I have to figure out when the high tide and low tides are. I forget when. I think it's like every 6 hours, which honestly would work out swimmingly for me, considering it's 11:44 right now. If I record the next episode right now, or like at 11:50 or something, I could knock it all out within 10 minutes. And then when the tide changes, I can go back. So that could be nice. Instead of having to wait another 6 hours for like 6 a.m. or like 12 p.m. But yeah. Till next time, I guess see you all then.